Yes, this really is an afternoon tea served on a London double-decker bus.
We swapped the quiet tea room for a moving feast through the heart of London, and it was just as delicious as it was scenic.
We're the Empty Besters, and we love finding travel experiences that mix comfort with a little adventure. So we just landed in London, and we only have one day. We wanted to see everything, but we also kind of wanted the tea experience. You know, if you've been following us for a while, you know we've done tea one other time.
We needed a redemption.
We needed a little redemption. We'll put a link to that up here. I would encourage you to check it out if you want to see what happens when things go really bad. But that didn't happen today. Today, this was perfect.
Yeah.
We took the metro over to the Victoria station, and then you have to walk to the Victoria coach station,
Right.
which is about a half-mile away from the metro.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And when we got there, we were the only ones there. And that's where it felt a little, are we in the right place?
Yeah.
No check-in, no clipboard,
Right.
no, you're just kind of there.
I expected a representative to be standing there like, yes, this is it.
Eventually somebody with a clipboard did show up. And they split the group into two lines based on a number that was in your confirmation email. So you're going to want to make sure you have your confirmation. And the reason that matters is that you have reserved seating.
Right.
We actually opted for the VIP seats.
Which was so worth it.
Yes. Yeah.
So worth it. I get a little car sick if I'm riding backwards on a train or a bus or a car. So this guarantees you that you will be sitting forward because you are in the very first seat. And then you get the whole big window up above you. So as you're going past the sites, you're getting a very good view.
The tea. There's 10 different tea options.
There is. And they were fantastic. They came out hot.
Yes.
In a little to-go cup with a lid though, which was really nice. And there's cup holders in the table.
So had the tea, then they bring out the food. What do you think of it?
I loved the sandwiches and everything. They're so good.
Savories were great.
They were, they were lovely.
They're really good.
Little quiches.
Yeah, if you have any concerns that maybe, it's a bus, it's not going to be great. First of all, it's a bakery.
Yeah.
Okay, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It was as good as any other thing we had. I mean, I would say that the food that was there and what we had at the Ritz was different.
Yeah, it was different.
But the quality was comparable. It wasn't like there's some big gap.
The Ritz had all finger sandwiches, and the bus actually had more of a variety. There was quiches, and there was a tomato cream puff in the savories.
That was cool. That was so different.
And it was a huge variety.
Really enjoyed it. Then there are the sweets as well. Neither of us eat as much of the sweets, so they're not always our favorite thing.
We kind of had a bite of each one. We shared them. They were all really good. We're just, the sweet was sweet. So we were just like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't think we were quite in that headspace for it, but the quality of them.
Plus, we had already eaten all those sandwiches. We were getting full.
Yes.
And
so when we booked this, we were sitting on our couch downstairs. I had the bright idea. When we've landed, we don't have to drive anywhere. Wouldn't it be great to have a bottle of champagne?
Well, first you asked me, should we order the half? And I thought, well, I don't want to have to share a half with you.
They will do half bottles.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, get the whole thing. Forgetting tea was also served. Yeah, actually, it was really relaxing.
It was.
Because that was, that can be a high stress day and a half of travel, and you've arrived. And you've got some food in you, and you're seeing all these beautiful sights and having that wine. It was like,
And that's the thing about it for me, is it was super relaxing.
It was.
And it was super fun.
Yeah, it really was.
I'm not a go-to-tea guy.
No,
yes, we've done it twice, but that's because we're in London, and it's the touristy thing. But that was super fun.
Yeah.
It's so cool to be able to just be toured around a city that you love, but which you don't get to visit very often.
Yeah.
To see everything, to have a couple drinks, to have some really good food. I mean, what's not to like? I guess the only question you have to ask yourself is it worth it for the cost? Like if this were free, I'd be like, everybody do this. like get there and do it. And if it were £1,000, I'd be like, no, absolutely not.
No, it's still a stinky bus.
Right, it's still a bus. I mean, it's a bus from like the 1960s.
It is. It's not a modern bus. It's a diesel.
Which is totally cool.
It is. It's really
the vibe is great, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And so there's that sweet spot, and you have to make this decision for yourself. But if you're curious, it was 81 pounds per person to take the bus. That's the T,
that's the VIP
That's the VIP
too.
seating. Yes.
Yeah.
So, which
You
is
could go a little cheaper and just make sure if you're a party of two, just sit on the same side of the booth. I guess.
do what you want to do.
Yeah.
The bottle of champagne was 65 pounds. They have cheaper options. I think they had more expensive options. They have the half bottle options.
Totally not necessary.
Yeah,
I mean, they
you don't
still
have to
give
do
you
it.
tea at tea, but
Yeah.
it was so nice though. It
But
really
it
was.
really was. So you just have to decide, is that worth it to you? And for us, totally worth it.
Yeah.
The quality of everything was great. The staff was really great.
Yeah, they were.
Like they did a great job of making sure we had what we needed at each point. They kept our champagne glasses full.
Right.
Really good personalities.
Yeah, they were very humorous.
Yeah.
So it was cute.
It was a lot of fun. And they were blasting the oddest selection of music.
It was party music.
It was definitely
It was
party
very
music.
upbeat.
Yeah.
The whole time. It
They
really
rickrolled
sets
us
the
at one
mood that you're on vacation.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
were
like
playing like Wham and some 90s stuff.
yeah,
If you're-
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, you're not there. I got a feeling.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to get on and it's going to be just no. This is, people are there to have a good time. And it definitely was that. So for us, 100% worth it
Yeah.
as an experience to do once. I don't know that I need to do this 5 more times.
Well, they have one in DC.
Well, that's a different experience.
And I loved the experience so much that I'd love to be driven around DC to see different sites, but still have snacks.
Yes. Where I would do this again is if we had one of our grandkids with.
Yeah.
They have Paddington and Peppa Pig versions. They also have some holiday themed ones, but I would absolutely bring Charlotte on the Peppa Pig or Paddington.
Yeah.
I think she'd really love that. Well, thanks for watching this far. And if you did, feel free to like or subscribe or do any of that other stuff that we're supposed to ask you to do. It's called a call to action, and it's a really big deal on YouTube, apparently.
Sounds like getting drafted for the army.
I know. It's, so come and be in the empty Bester army. Fighting the fight
We
against boredom.
have been through the trenches to get to this point.
That's right. And bye.